best believe we got the crowd standing. Got them luchadors shutting down the mid-Atlantic. Taking over, we in a whole nother league. And if you doubt us, you can see us in the ring. Coming off the top rope with a big splash. It's a wrap, I'm gonna pin them shoulders to the mat. I give haters the suplex, and then I flex and stand tall like who's next? Coming for the top, y'all better make way. Hold it down, American Lucha Libre. I said we coming for the top, y'all better make way. We hold it down, American Lucha Libre.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm your host, The Saint. With me, as always, my trusty co-host.
This guy. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back? Your Theo, always looking divino, always looking fino, looking live, looking good, feeling good. I'm back, baby. I know you missed me, but it's okay. I'm here.
I did. We did. We missed you. The crowd missed you. Do you know why? Because if somebody says something dumb or gibberish, I can't understand it. So I always need you here.
You're cute. You're adorable. But what an intro. And that's what we're talking about.
Right.
It's LUCHAVERSARY V, ladies and gentlemen. This weekend.
Doesn't that stand for 5?
Live.
LUCHAVERSARY 5. Okay,
yeah.
there
I know how to count.
Are you sure?
Obviously, you missed a couple episodes of Sesame Street, Ron. Okay. But yeah, LUCHAVERSARY is what we're talking about today. I'm excited. I'm hyped for it. I'm there every year, and it's a big deal because it's a huge collab between FWA and American Lucha Wrestling. And we have some talent here with us tonight. We have Ryan coming back for the 3rd, 4th, 5th time. I lost count how many times this guy has been on our podcast now, but he's always a treat to have on here. I'm just ready to get into it. And what a way to start with that intro video. If that doesn't get you hyped for this weekend, I don't know what will.
You sent me that intro video earlier this week, and I got around to watching it. I think yesterday I finally sat down and really paid attention and watched it, and even I'm like, holy crap, this looks like it's going to be, fun. We've had Ryan on the show before. We've hung out with Ryan. I think we were hanging out with Ryan at WrestleCade. Dude is always a riot. So let's go ahead and bring
him and his wife are fun.
Yes,
and
yes,
crazy. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and bring him on.
A different side of them.
Yes, let's go ahead and bring him on. Welcome to the show, Ryan Bracken. How you doing?
Great, guys. How are you doing?
Another day in paradise.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah. Anyways,
so are you guys ready for LUCHAVERSARY?
I am hyped.
Man, I hope the foundation of that floor can hold what we have coming Saturday.
It looks like to be a stacked card, and just looking at some of the talent and the competitors that are going to be in the ring, it's going to be electric. It's going to be a hell of a weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I will be there in spirit. I have a prior engagement. For some reason, I have a lot of things going on that I can only talk about some of them. So, it just seems to be where I'm at right now. It's the weirdest spot.
It's a good place to be. You're taking bookings, you're getting shows, and unfortunately, you're missing out on this one. But I'll be there.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to be there. Lorenzo's going to be there, and
that's the guest of honor.
Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, the llama's over. The llama's over.
We might have to make a belt just for Lorenzo.
It's already in the works. He's already getting one made.
Oh well. I guess however you award it to him, maybe it'll be in an FWA ring.
Well, we'll talk.
Yep. Man, listen, it killed me. We were in Tennessee convention. There's legends everywhere. I mean, TV stars, all that mess. The most popular thing in the entire convention, the llama.
Right?
I was like,
He gets over.
unreal.
Speaking of getting over, sir, you were helped envision put this together, right? You putting this match card together. You and Gallo have been working together. This is kind of a culmination of the past few years, and putting eyes on talent that I feel deserve it.
Absolutely.
I know Gallo couldn't be here with us this evening, but anything you would like to say about Gallo and the lead up to LUCHAVERSARY?
You guys don't have enough time for me to talk about him, but if for who have known him for the past few years, people don't know this man has an unusual mind for the business, and he has the way to put matches together and people in matches that you would never think would work well together. And some of the magic that JM Gallo has created in ring, out of ring, guys that had never even stepped foot in a ring, brand new talent, straight out of school. And if he can get his hooks in those people the right way, JM Gallo is one of the best promoters. I'm not going to say in the Mid-Atlantic. I'm not going to say any in the Southeast. I'm going to say in North America, JM Gallo is one of the top 5 promoters in North America. Hands down, no questions asked.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a hell of a title to put on somebody.
Well,
really
he deserves every bit of it. There are so many people that are moving up through the ranks of large promotions right now that can't exactly give him 100% of the credit, but damn near need to be, 60-70%. JM Gallo had his hands in it.
I would agree to that. I could see, I could attest to that. Seeing the growth of ALW and the talent that's gone through ALW that relied on the consistent bookings from ALW and other collaborations that he's done over the course of years, and seeing that talent grow to what they are now, it's remarkable. It really is.
Absolutely. And, he's a little shy. He is never a limelight guy. He is a backstage guy, and when he decides to sprinkle his what we call his Gallo magic on something, it always turns into a masterpiece.
Agreed. Well, let's talk a little bit about the card here, and you have some great matches put together. Ron, put on the beautiful graphic for the poster for this weekend. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Boom.
Oh, I thought you were putting a picture of me up. Sorry.
That'll work too.
No, just experiment with different backgrounds while I try to figure out how we're going to fit people on here as well. So
it's simple yet effective. It gets straight to the point, and boom, that is some top talent there on that poster. You have the trendsetters. You have Miss Audrey Allen, the Great Sasaki. You have the 2 big, beefy boys right in the middle, and Mr. J.R. Miller there as well. It's amazing. I'm hyped for it. That poster hyped me up before anything else, and just knowing that the matches are going to be coming on here. Did you have any input on some of the matches for this weekend, or
this was JM Gallo's card. He said, he absolutely wanted some of the input, and he's like, hey, you guys take half the matches, I'll take half the matches. I said, no, this is LUCHAVERSARY, and he insisted. So I had a little bit of input. But with his guidance and leadership, we turned him into something we think is going to be a show to remember.
Fantastic. That's awesome.
Now, I want to give a little bit of credit real quick. Our posters are created 100% by Wayne Moxie, the Dreamweaver Wayne Moxie. He is the artist behind all of our graphics, all of our posters. If you need help creating good graphics and good posters, reach out to Wayne Moxie. He is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that's a sharp poster. I like that. I like how it's kind of got predominantly black and white tones, but then it's got the red to really set it off. It's awesome.
It pops. And shout out
It
to
definitely does.
I don't know if y'all heard or listened to the opening, but I correct me if I'm wrong. That's Bobby Yella. That's Yella Man, right?
Yeah, Yellow produced and I believe sang that entire song.
Not bad. I've been trying to collab with that
Wow.
man. He's hard to get a hold of. He's a
Yes,
busy
he
guy.
is. Yeah, absolutely.
But he had couldn't run away once he's in the ring, though. I'm just saying.
Well.
Oh my.
But yeah, let's get this started right off the bat here. Let's go through some of the matches, see your thoughts on it. We'll have some of the talent come on, talk about the matches, what their thoughts are before this big event, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see here. Would you rather me just pop a match, or would you rather me bring on a talent?
Ooh.
Surprise me.
Surprise you? How about this? How about we surprise everybody? Because I want y'all to see one of the hardest hitting women or people you're ever going to see, period. Because I've seen this person in person and she horrifies me. She terrifies me. She really does. Her power is up there. And and so is she. She towers me. I'm not big anyway, but she's just a monster of a human being. But she's a fantastic professional wrestler. Let's bring on Audrey Allen.
I don't know how I feel about horrifying as a adjective for me, but thank you.
No, more like just your power scares me. Like, I know. I saw you throwing things at WrestleCade, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to piss her off. I brought donuts. Here, take donuts.
You did bring donuts, and I ate probably half of them. So
She has cinder blocks hanging off of her shoulders. I mean, come on. Yeah. Ain't nobody going to screw with her.
No.
The goal, right?
Well, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Ron's like, don't worry, I'll make you the sandwich. It's fine.
Yes. Do you want the crust cut off? Just tell me that.
Strawberry or grape jam.
So praises among you, Miss Audrey Allen. You are a professional in and outside the ring. Your presence, we spoke a little bit prior to the show, actually this past weekend, is seeing your evolution and seeing you come up and strategizing. You're coming into your own, and I can see that you have found the aha moment. This is the AP, the Audrey Allen. How are you feeling being a part of Luchaversary, being this part of this big event? And now you're starting off our podcast talking about your matchup.
I'm stoked. I mean, last year I won this pretty little baby, right? So I finally get to come back to defend it because, we had some scheduling conflicts and stuff the last couple months. So unfortunately, I haven't been there. But 2024, we're back and at it for the rest of the year. And I'm just stoked to be there. I love all the people there. I love all the other wrestlers. I love, obviously, Ryan and Jen, the best. So I'm honestly I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Right. I love it. It's such a good vibe from everybody. So all the way through the locker room and up.
Anybody you're excited to match up with? Anything you want to say about your opponent? I mean, you are going up against probably another brutal lady herself, the great Sasaki, going one-on-one against her, and you're a contender. How do you feel about her? And I mean, she's making her waves as well, and she's showing that she may be unorthodox, but she gets
not even a little bit.
I'm stoked, honestly. This is my first match against Sasaki, so I'm pretty excited for that. I've seen her around, and I love the unorthodox. It's something new. It's something fresh. So I think that's where the challenge comes in, and I do love a challenge. So we'll see. We'll see what she has in store for me on Saturday.
Well, when Gallo and I and Jennifer talked about, who do we put up against Caitlin Marie the night you won? We were like, we have to finally give her a challenge. And you were the first person everybody's chose. But then we're thinking, well, we have to give her legitimate competition. So, pending you get past Sasaki Saturday, I promise you that it won't be an easy ride. It is not because we don't like you. We just know how good you really are, and we want to see you become the most dominant ALW Women's Champion ever.
I mean, that's the goal. Honestly, I'm here for the challenges because I don't like it easy. I want it to be. I want to not necessarily struggle through it, but I want to be challenged for sure. I want it to not be, just another. Okay, well that was fine. Next month, like no, I want it to be a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
The challenge is what makes it the journey. If it was easy, it would just be the way.
Right. Exactly. And then what's the point,
Exactly.
Any game plan going into this weekend?
If what?
Any change in your game plan or shifting your game plan this weekend?
I'm kind of just seeing how it goes. I've been training. I've been doing all the stuff that I need to do to prepare with myself. And obviously, I've had a few matches already this year. Some pretty challenging, some kind of a breeze. And I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Okay.
You also have recently had some high tier challenges as well. You've had some high profile matchups very recently. I saw photographs that come from one you and Brittany Jade.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh Lord,
is she still alive? I haven't seen her since that match.
Allegedly, she's still alive.
Oh well.
Yeah.
She crawled out of there. I left her a little bit fine.
You left her a little bit fine? Okay.
As long as we're not catching any charges, we're good.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
I'm too pretty for prison. Okay. Murder's not on the table.
Well,
Something's done.
Yeah.
I was about to say that wasn't here. I don't know. Ding, fries are done. I don't know where that came from.
So I was going to ask any questions from the fans. Anybody have any questions from Miss Audrey, Ryan? Anything you want to fill in as well regarding? You just want to make sure that it was a challenging matchup. This is the first.
Well, we don't want her to go through some of these breeze matches with us because it's never been that. It was the ALW Women's Championship was never meant to be a breeze championship. If you look at the belt, it's an old school women's belt. It's tiny, which means if you go back and look at the women who held that style of belt years and decades ago, Mae Young, Moolah, they held that style of belt, and they were not, easy women to fight. Those were some of the trailblazers that started a women's division in the country. So, when J.M. Gallo decided to create a women's division, he created it with that envisionment of not a sex symbol, not eye candy for men to look at, but for a woman that could actually fight and hold her own, whether it be a man, whether it be a woman. And I think at this point, Audrey is the pinnacle of what that represents.
I agree. She throws a punch at me, I'm running.
I don't think you can. I think she can catch you.
I'm pretty sure she can too.
So
I'm damn near double her age, and I'm way out of shape. So
circle's a shape,
right?
It is.
So Audrey, any last words for your opponent, Sasaki, and anything you want to say to the fans before we move up? Because we got some anxious boys here.
No, I just want her to be ready, and I hope she's prepping, and it ain't gonna be easy. That's all.
Oh, dang.
is
Straight to the point. What about for the fans? What do you have to tell them for this weekend?
Be there, be square. You're not gonna want to miss it because I feel like she's gonna put up a fight.
There might be blood. There will be blood.
There
I
shall
think
be blood.
it's going to be brutal. Well, thank you so much for your time, Audrey. I
Yep.
really appreciate it. It has been a pleasure.
Thank you guys.
Ladies
Yep.
and gentlemen, Miss Audrey Allen, your current ALW Women's Champion.
We'll see you Saturday.
See ya.
Thank you. Dude, all right, so just to clarify this, is Ben Grayson even in the backstage? I don't see Ben Grayson in the green room. What's
I
he
think
crying for?
I think
If
he's,
Benny
he's supposed to
Grayson-
be in the green room.
Benny Grayson ain't in the green room. Quit your bitching.
He's
saw-
he's licking the windows in the back.
I don't care. I know a couple people that are in the backstage area, and Benny Grayson ain't one of them. So Benny,
Ooh.
go get your pacifier or some shit. Go sit down and
We'll
relax.
catch up to a couple of comments.
Yeah.
When we left, you put the fuel on that fire. I'm not dealing. You deal with the Grayson when it comes on.
I've had to deal with Grayson in person already in the last month. I'm perfectly capable of dealing with this. Okay, I got it. I understood. So listen, who we got here? Oh damn, that was the boss. The boss dropped out. Max chimed in. He said, "Hey, and welcome back, Nick Nitro. What's happening, Nick? Tommy Scott. Hey, Tommy. Yes, Audrey was on. Yeah, everybody happy that Audrey's on. That's right. They better cheer Audrey because
everyone loves Audrey.
Audrey will choke them.
Or punch.
That
them.
is why. Majestic Marine chiming in. Brian Scott showing the flyer. Shared it. Hey, appreciate that, Brian.
Thank you, buddy.
See, look, there's Ben Grayson, God-forsaken Love Fest. But where's Ben Grayson at? He's not in here. So I don't know where Ben Grayson is, but he's somewhere else. TDT saying Jesus Christ. No, I'm not Jesus. I'm the saint. Little different, just a little. But, we'll get to that eventually. See, speaking of dominant, here's the champ. Yes, she is the champ. Stephen Meeks, what's happening? In his onesie?
Yeah, Stephen mixes his onesie. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah.
I hope not. Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
I'm imagining it being like a Technicolor onesie with like.
I imagine it
Teddy
having
bear
a bunch
ears.
of leaves on it.
Yeah, he's gonna have a disco ball come up from behind his back over in front of him.
That may be the case.
So
as
the
well.
boss
Robert
lady's here
Braswell
with us.
chimed in. Ben Grayson. Oh, blah blah blah. He's still talking. Caitlin Marie gonna take that back.
They were gonna get their time. They're gonna get their time.
Yeah, they will.
Mr. TDT, as you saw in the poster, is gonna be. I'm assuming the main event. I mean, I would definitely want to hear his words on how he feels about his opponent going against Biggs. Biggs being a thorn in his side, almost trying to dismantle the Xena, so to speak. Here, so I definitely want to hear words from TDT because, man, that's going to be a hell of a brutal battle. That's going to be a kaiju battle, but we'll save that for later on.
Right. So
speaking of champions, I think we have one of the champions.
do you want me to finish catching up on comments? Because these people have blown up the comment section, or do you want to go ahead?
Take your time.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't keep going if you're running your yap over there. Caitlin Marie's not going to take it back anytime soon because it's Audrey versus Sasaki. So Caitlin Marie can try eventually, maybe. Let's see here.
Audrey will never back down from a challenge.
Yep. Didn't invite the most intelligent person in FWALW.
I say the most. I say he's one of them. I give you that, Betty. You're smart.
Intelligent?
I didn't invite Gallo, but I mean, to be fair, I actually didn't directly invite anybody. That was I invited David, and David handled the rest of the shit. I didn't have to do
I
anything.
sent it to the main guy who was
To
supposed to
Mr.
talent.
Bracken, and then from there it's out of our hands.
Yep.
You had to get the scrubs off. You know, you had to get at least one scrub to come in. So
that's it. Let's see. You're still here. Yes, Miss Bracken is still in the house. Where is wrestling at? This is going to be this weekend. This is at King, North Carolina. That's the Chestnut Grove Middle School fundraiser for LUCHAVERSARY 5.
2185 Chestnut Grove Road in King.
You know what? I'm going to be the nice guy.
You didn't get an invite? Damon Bryce didn't get an invite to the show either? Really?
He'd have to get permission from Ravenstorm.
Oh, okay. So he needs somebody else's approval. I see her all the time on Instagram. Love her work. Yes, Freight Train J, dude. If you ain't seen her in person, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you, she's fantastic to watch. Link in bio for onesie content.
Oh gosh.
So is that like instead of OnlyFans, it's onesie fans? What is this?
Only wrestlers.
Only Meeks.
No, and no. Let's not and say we didn't. Who have expected undefeated Foothills champ and the first lady of the Cataclysm to have taken this podcast over by now? Really? Who's the undefeated Foothills champ?
So far, unfortunately, Damon Bryce.
Oh, so Damon Bryce was saying that they wanted an invite, and Raven Storm says they have. He has her permission. So apparently, she's just gonna be sitting there soaking in a bath while he's gonna jump on the podcast, is what I'm understanding. No, I am not watching NXT right now, Charles. I'm busy with about a half a dozen people in this room that I gotta deal with on interviews. So
yeah, Charles, that's a Thursday thing. This is
it's not.
What we're talking about?
NXT's on right now, but
yes, but that's a talk for Thursday. We're talking about American LUCHAVERSARY today. Get with the program. All right?
Y'all stop wasting time. I don't have time. Stop playing with me. So, who do you want to bring on next? Do you want to bring on TDT?
I was hoping for Biggs to be on with us because I want for Mr. Biggs to be on as well. But yeah, let's get TDT's side of the story.
I mean, I can skip him still. It doesn't matter.
No, I wouldn't do that. You're just asking for trouble.
I'm asking for. Are you sure?
I have to be at the show. You're not going to have to be there. All right.
That's great. Okay, so at this time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome our guest at this time, as he's got his name set up here, is Big Daddy TDT.
Big Poppy TDT.
It says Daddy right there. You can't read.
How you doing? Tevin? How you feeling?
Pissed off.
Why are we pissed off? Why are we pissed off?
Let's start by saying, Saint, next time you speak about Ben Grayson, watch your tone. All right?
Oh, all right.
Watch your tone. All right? Let's not even go there. Don't act like you don't know who he is and what he does for this business. Put some respect on his name. The next time that y'all have the reigning defending champion waiting in a podcast for people like Audrey Allen and these comments, think about what you're actually doing, okay? Wasting my time is not a good thing, all right? I'm here to talk about a final match with a possible Biggs if he's there to show up. That's what we're here to talk about. I don't care about anybody else, unless it's Gerald Miller and Ben Grayson. Nobody else matters. I should have been the first person on here, and that should have been it. So why are we wasting time, fellas?
We meant no disrespect.
Ranking, begging. Why are we wasting time?
I get where you're coming from. You're the main event. You're the big man. You're on the front of the poster. You should have been the first one. You know what? That's on me. That's on me.
That is on you.
That you were the main event, that you deserve the build up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get the appetizers out of the way. Then we get to the main course, which is you.
That sounds good.
I'm just saying. That was my
That
mindset.
sounds good. Where's Biggs?
That's a good question.
I'm not here to talk to nobody else. Where's Biggs? Unless y'all got questions, where's Biggs?
Who?
Ryan,
Yes, sir.
any answers on where Mr. Biggs might be?
Jennifer is searching for him as we speak.
This is what we're here about, all right? This is what we're about. This right here. You see this? You see this?
Okay.
Y'all might as well say I own FWA
Mm,
and LW.
mm.
And
I mean,
y'all have
you
the
guys have
nerve
been
to waste
collecting
my
belts.
time. I mean, because this isn't the only one. Let's see. We've had this one for a while. Couldn't nobody stop me. Y'all tried to send the Stu crew to take these, but we went back and got these. So that wasn't an issue as well. And then hold on, LW, since this is Luchaversary.
But
Do you
wait,
even remember?
there's more.
Do you remember this title? Do you remember this title? I've had this title for going on 2 years. I've not defended it one time. You want to know why? Bracken, can you answer since Gallo's not here?
I have no
You
idea.
can't. That's what I thought. Nobody can. I'm talking hush. Because nobody can see me. That's why. Y'all have sent so many people, and they've all fallen. And you think Biggs is about to stop something? Man, the next time you see Biggs, ask him what happened to his face. Those stitches he has in the face. Ask him what happened.
Maybe you could elaborate on a little bit on that.
You can ask him. He'll remind you what happened the other night.
Well, apparently he might be coming.
He might. I mean, hey, it's one thing about Biggs. We know he doesn't show up. We know that he doesn't, and I do all the time. But here we are.
Oh, there you are.
Why,
Speaking
hello.
Biggs, a lot of
What's
talk from
What's up, Big Bat?
TDP. What do you have to say with that? He's the big man on campus right now. He's the head honcho.
He already knows that. You hush. Let him talk.
I love the confidence. I definitely love the confidence, but you're gonna need a little more than that to
A
beat
little more
me.
confidence to what? To beat you?
To beat me.
I've already done that. I've done that
You,
plenty of times, brother.
you know that we go back and forth. You are currently
Yeah,
holding
we've
a
been doing that for
title.
years now.
You are currently holding a title because you are the reason why I don't have that title. Because months
Why,
ago,
why don't you have that title,
months
Biggs?
ago, you put me out with a broken leg.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
healed and I came straight for you.
Hmm.
And I'm not done until that title is rightfully mine.
Is that so?
You've got to prove a bigger point than I do. I just need to beat you. And that
What point? What
that
point do I
is
need to prove,
capable.
bro? I'm the top guy, and I've been the top guy. What do I have to prove?
I
Something to
already
you?
I already pinned you once. Who says I
You
can't
can't.
do it again? Who says I can't do it again?
So I have between
Biggs, you
y'all two,
gotta let me.
I have a question real quick.
Sure.
So here's my question: how even do we want this match to be?
Pertaining to what, Bracken?
Well, who will be ringside with you, Tevin?
You know who's gonna be ringside with me. Is that even a question?
Okay. Oh, it's this monkey
That
right
guy.
here.
That guy.
Okay, so Aaron, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You need a little backup Saturday.
Of course not.
He don't need
Listen,
something.
listen.
I didn't think you did.
He's the one that comes out with his cronies or whatever you want to call them. I've already got my hands on Benny before. I've pinned you already,
So
Hey,
and I
Biggs,
didn't need help to do
hold
any
on,
of that.
hold on. Before, I gotta ask you a question. How's that face doing?
My face is all right.
It's all right.
Wounds heal. Wounds heal.
They do.
Wounds heal.
How
Wounds heal.
so
how about you show the camera? What's going on with you?
Wounds
Biggs, you
heal.
and I and Jennifer and Gallo had a phone conversation earlier this week.
Of course they did.
Referring to Saturday, you threw out a couple of ideas, and we told you we didn't think it was a good idea. I think we've changed our minds. That's up to you.
Okay.
If you want to,
Ryan, let me tell you something about yourself, buddy, and these damn shenanigans. Y'all always having secret meetings, all this other crap. Y'all didn't invite me. You didn't invite Ben Grayson. You didn't invite JR.
no,
So
but
what
in
the
the
hell do you think that matters to us? It shouldn't. I don't have to
it
accept
doesn't.
anything that y'all talked about because nobody talked to me about it. Benny, did they
Well,
talk to you about it?
the original problem is that
Ryan, I'm talking. You hush. I'm asking Benny. Did they talk to you?
No one said a word to me, champ.
That's exactly what I thought. So why in the hell are we sitting and listening to this guy about something that y'all talked about
We don't
pertaining
have
to
to
me?
speak to Benny.
Maybe you
I-
don't deserve that disrespect.
We don't have
I'm
to speak to
I'm
Benny.
still not done.
I'm not
Biggs,
wrestling Benny.
you can shut up. You can shut up because I'm not done talking. All right?
You got the floor.
Because I got to make something very clear. Now, when it comes to LW, FWA, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourselves nowadays, guess what? We've been running things.
2
We've been
years.
running things for 2 years straight. Every single title. So, Biggs, you know what, Ryan? This ain't FWA is not even yours anymore. You might as well give it to Benny. You want to know why? Because we run things and been running things. You run your
Well,
mouth, Boss Lady
that
runs her
definitely
mouth,
will come
and
to an
Gallo
end
runs his mouth. So,
on
Biggs,
Saturday. That definitely will come to an end on
since you're
Saturday.
sitting here running your mouth,
It's over for Zenith.
what stipulations or whatever crap did you talk to these clowns about? So I can think about it.
I kind of want to hear Benny. What do you think of the shenanigans as TDT here calls
It's
them?
it's FWA and ALW. It's always shenanigans, especially when we're involved. They're always
Only when you're involved.
no. You're always throwing something at us. Call it jealousy, call it resentment, whatever you want to call it. You're throwing something at us every time, and guess what? We overcome it. You brought in the Stew Crew from Tennessee, the only team that was able to beat us, and guess what? We got those titles right back. Nobody
Went back to Tennessee, took the titles and brought them straight back. And y'all thought that was cute.
It was cute.
Yeah, you thought it was cute.
So
It was hilarious.
I gotta
You ain't
ask
seen them since.
Very.
You ain't
Benny.
seen them since.
A lot of people would say that the only reason that the Zenith has been getting many of these matches and the wins is because of your involvement. That they would consider it cheating. Would you consider it cheating? Would you?
You're saying something there, buddy.
It's
You're
strategy. Big,
saying
shut up.
something
We'll knock
there.
a hole in the other side of your mouth.
Oh.
Now we're talking strategy.
Have that same energy Saturday.
I'll have all this energy. And
Have
I'll
all
have
that same
the
energy.
big man, the big champ backing me up.
Well, get ready to change that to former champ.
Nah, I don't think so.
All
You
right.
might be the biggest to step up to him so far, but you're all the hardest.
See, don't
You
let
know,
your
Biggs.
mans write a check to neither one of y'all's asking cash.
Mm.
Biggs, we'll make
So
something
what
very
you're
clear.
saying, Benny, is that it's not cheating; it's tactic
It's
delivery
strategy.
at this point.
It's never. It's first of all, it's never been cheating. We've never had a fair chance. Never. No matter what y'all did, Ryan, whatever obstacles y'all threw at us, we ran through them. Whoever, we ran through them. We've never had a night we can just relax like everybody else does. We get everything thrown at us, even the kitchen sink. But guess what? Saturday Bigs, whatever it is that you want to do, just know. You know, I don't care if the show is supposed to be PG or not. I'm gonna beat your ass, plain and simple.
That's funny. That's a funny
Because
way you said
I'm tired. I'm tired of the talking, man. That's all you do. That's all you do.
Okay. All right. So are you a betting man, Mr. TDT?
Whatever it is you want to do, brother, we can do it. I don't
Tell
even
you
care.
what.
Biggs, let me come back to you. All right. So you hear what Ben has been involved in. You've seen TDT how he feels about this matchup. You're apparently having secret meetings in the back with the higher ups. What do you have in mind? What's your game plan here? I mean, do you think, first of all, multiple layer question, do you think Ben Grace is going to be an issue in this matchup this weekend?
When has Ben
No.
ever been an issue for anybody? Seriously? I want him to have that the same energy he's got on this call. I want him to have that same energy on Saturday. I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna send all of your teeth into the front row. I promise. I promise.
Mm.
First time you open your mouth and say something, I'm gonna get you.
Souvenirs for fans.
Whew.
There you go.
I've got a micro Sharpie here. I'll have to make sure I send it over to David so that way you can sign each chiclet.
There you go.
Disrespect. The
That's
disrespect.
you're disrespectful.
And no disrespect
If-
from my part, by the way, as I explained to TDT, I was just trying to get the appetizers out of the way. I was trying to build up to your matchup, but you guys felt a certain type of way about it. I do apologize, but you're on here now saying
You don't have the champions waiting.
I asked you if you were a betting man, and I
I
guess
heard
your
what you said. I
answer.
answered the damn question. You ain't
Your
saying that. You
answer.
shouldn't talk about knocking somebody's teeth out, bro. Something you're
Yeah,
not gonna
your
do.
boy.
Something else
Who
and getting
speaks for
sellable
you?
tickets. You're not gonna do nothing.
Your
You're
boy
not
who
gonna
speaks
touch
for
them.
you. Who
Nah,
speaks for
I'm
you?
speaking to you. I'm speaking right to you. Stop wasting
Who's
my
the
time.
real
What is it that
champ?
y'all talking
Do I
about?
need to be wrestling Benny? Because he talks a little tougher than you do.
Mm.
That sounds good.
But I asked
You
you if you
done?
were a betting man, and your answer told me, yeah, you're a betting man. So let's put it all on the table. We don't need the best out of 5.
No.
Let's do it all in one night. One night, 3 matches. You still with me? You quiet?
I'm with you.
You
Am I
quiet?
supposed to be worried about that?
Because where I come from,
I
they
do
call
this,
it
and I've done this before.
taking small fish out in the deep waters to see if you can swim.
Mm.
And I'm gonna drown your big ass.
So you're
I
asking for a best 2 out of 3 matches.
Now, are you
That's what
now,
you asking
Biggs?
for.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask this. Are you talking about just 2 out of 3 straight up falls, or are you talking about 2 out of 3 and
it's
it get a little violent, more
it could
violent
it
every
could
time?
get violent. 3 different matches. One night. It could go 2-0. It could go 1-1 and then the last one calls it all. Who knows? But if he accepts the challenge, like I said, I'm gonna take that small fish out in the deep water and watch him drown. Maybe his
Okay.
life jacket lackey here will go out and save him or something. If he
Ain't no
can,
damn lackey, so watch your mouth. Like I just told your boy up there. He ain't
Uh,
been talking.
you need him. You need him.
Ryan, is that doable? Can we
You need
do
him.
3 back-to-back matches
Look,
like that?
and you know what? You know what? You know what? This is no disrespect taken. None. I love Ben Grayson to death. That's my brother. But he knows when it comes down to this fighting stuff, he's my advocate. But he knows that when it comes to laying hands, I don't need him right there. He's there to help me stop from beating your ass so bad.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why he's there.
Okay.
So that's why you need him there. You need him there for that.
So what kind of matchups
if
are we
you
talking? Just three different matches? What are
3
the
different
stipulations?
matches.
Well, hold up. You've done laid out the challenge. TDT, did you accept that? Yes or no? Did you accept two out of 3?
Ben,
I'm
hush.
waiting
Let
to
your
hear.
man speak.
Huh?
I'm waiting to hear what the matches are.
Well,
Y'all wait.
it doesn't. The game doesn't work that way. You can't see what the prizes are on the scratch-off ticket before you scratch it, genius.
I'm the champion. Who the hell are you?
Excuse me? Who am I?
I'm the champion. Who are you?
I'm the guy explaining the rules to you. I thought we had laid that out already. Hi, I'm Saint. They call me Saint.
Yeah,
How you doing,
I get
Saint?
that, but are you the one that's wrestling? You're not the one that's wrestling. You're
No.
not even going to be there. I don't know why you're talking. I'm talking to Biggs. I'm asking Biggs to explain me what the matches are. Anybody told me nothing.
Actually, that's a good question. What do you have in mind here, Biggs?
Hold on? Why would he say what anything is unless he's going to accept it? Because if
That should be the
TDT
least
hears a
of your
matchup
worries.
that he don't like, he's gonna be like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't accept it.
I don't duck a damn thing. I'm not ducking him.
Then why
I'm not
wouldn't you
scared of
just go
him.
ahead and accept it? Then why wouldn't you just say it's on for 2 out of 3?
Here it is. Plain and simple. We accept. The
Oh,
night-
he accepts. Thank you.
The night,
So, hey, Ryan,
the night
now.
Kevin and I came together and he won his first major championship was a 3 stages of hell match.
Oh, that's all well and good. Hey, Ryan. So is this weekend? This is
Yes,
this Saturday.
sir.
2 out of 3. Okay. So what are the 3 matches?
Biggs, what are they, man? Go ahead and let them out.
The first one is a lumberjack match.
Yes, sir.
We need all
The
this.
second one is a tables match.
Ooh.
Easy.
And the third, something new to Biggs, but it's a submission match.
Biggs, I don't know what you're thinking. I think you're kind of at a disadvantage on that last one there. I mean,
Just because I'm big doesn't mean I don't know a submission hold.
You know, you
Either
talking
way,
to
they
him?
got to make it. Both of them got to make it to the third one.
this is
I
true.
can reach in that bag and I can make you tap.
Wow.
Accept the challenge.
Did you hear this crap?
You
Don't
already
let
did.
Ben. I heard it from Ben. I heard it from your puppet. Take your hand out of his ass and you answer.
Oh man.
So big.
Wow.
Let me make something clear. All right.
Okay.
And I've said this before. I just got to make sure I reiterate this. I have never ever been afraid of you.
Good.
I'm gonna reiterate something again. Like when I came into this business, you are somebody I looked up to until I found out who you really were. You're not built the way that you say you are right now. You know this. You're old. You're washed up. It's about time for you to stop doing this. And I think you know that. And see, this Saturday is not going to be anything different. I'm going to show you, like I've been showing you time after time, why I am the one. I don't get these calls for no reason. When I step in the ring, I make weight every single time. I've never disappointed anybody. You think that doing the 3 stages of hell match is going to be something that's going to stop me? That's something that you need to prepare for. I stay ready. I don't duck any sort of stipulations. I don't understand what y'all think I'm scared of. Ryan, Saint, maybe it doesn't matter. Come this Saturday. I need you to do one thing. Matter of fact, tonight, besides pray about this, I need you to make sure that you talk to your kids, your spouse. Make sure that everything else is lined up because you might not make it out of Saturday. And I hope you understand that because this is what you're asking for. So make sure that everything that when you're not here anymore, that your family's going to be all right. Because you think I'm going to stop? Everything is on the line. You mean everything? Because I promise you, after you running your mouth tonight, you're not leaving. They're going to carry you out of there. You're talking about some bringing a fish into a big show while I'm drowning. Your ass is done. And I mean every bit of that.
You talk a good game, man. You talk a good game. But you can't hide behind words. You and Benny been talking a lot since I got on here. Said what you said. I'm old. I'm washed up. I need to give it up. Sometimes, nah, I'm lying. Don't matter what age I am. It don't matter how long I've been doing this. I know more than you. I'm the better wrestler than you.
I think you are.
I'm the better wrestler than you.
I think you are.
Answer me this. Who was your your 3 Stages of Hell match previously before with?
He went by the name TJ Moss at the time.
Oh, he wasn't me. He wasn't me.
Yeah.
You see, you hit
He
hard.
damn sure ain't no slouch now.
You say
That's
you hit
situated
hard.
now. He ain't no
I
slouch
hit
now.
harder.
That's situated.
You
Hey, go
kick
ahead.
hard.
You gotta
I
show
kick
me that.
harder.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. This is different. You saying I'm not gonna make it out? They're gonna have to carry me out. What you think gonna happen to you? What you
I'm gonna
think
get
gonna
my
happen to
car and go
you
home with my
after
bag filled with
all
gasoline.
the history,
That's what's gonna
all
happen.
the history that we have in these short amount of months? What you think I plan on doing to you?
Hey Ryan, you know the only thing I can tell you is better make sure you have paramedics on site.
You better.
I'm
You
dead ass
better.
serious. You
You
hear this man
better.
talking, right? You hear him
You
talking, right?
better. I'm leaving you laying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving you laying. I promise.
Well, gentlemen, at this point, I wish you both luck. I hope everyone gets to see their family at the end of the night.
Yeah, yeah. That
Benny,
got a little intense. Benny,
I'm
any
going
words
home.
from you, Benny?
I'm
Or
going
all this?
home
well,
as new
hang on.
champion.
Kevin's got to stick his hand back up Benny's ass so he can talk again.
There you go, Benny.
Hey Ryan, that's the last time that you just said something like that. The last time.
Look, I don't have to
If
say
you running
anything
your mouth, how about you come out with Biggs? You can get your ass beat too.
again.
You know Benny can't fight, right?
He can fight. That's the thing about it. He can.
Oh, we gonna see. We gonna see.
Look, the only thing we're going to see at the end of the night on Saturday
Is my hand
is
raised?
is the referee
Holding
handing
my.
Kevin the championship back, and you're going to hear, and still. That's what's going to happen.
Anything you want to tell the fans about this coming matchup, Benny?
Hey, you know what? Hold on. Big, you said lay it all on the line.
Lay it all on the line. What do you got?
I got this one too.
What? Are you serious?
I got this one too. This is my first time defending it, since Gallo doesn't care about his own title. But lay it all on the line, brother. Go
So
ahead and
you
put all
say
this shit in.
you saying go ahead and put 2 titles on the line for 3 stages of hell?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That
That's
sounds
exactly
like
what I'm
one hell of a main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. La Bomba, El Chisme just got dropped. Fresh, caliente to y'all right now. Main event. 2 titles on the line. 3 stages of hell. The bar has just been elevated, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all the thing does.
A lumberjack match, a tables match, and the third, if it's needed, is a submission match.
For 2 titles. Man. Have
He
Two
I
won't
heard
make it.
that
men,
before?
2
He won't
titles.
Oh, that's gonna feel great.
He won't make it there, but
That's gonna feel
all right,
great.
brother.
Benny,
Okay.
maybe you can come work for me. I'm not gonna.
I
You'll
would never lower myself to that.
just clean my titles or something. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. Just do what I say.
Not
I'll
on
give
not
you.
on my worst day.
I'll give you a job. I promise. I won't
Ladies,
embarrass you much, but
wow.
we're gonna get some laughter.
What a main event.
You're
And
right.
what
Kevin and
a
I are going to get some laughter after we walk out with both of those titles the way we came in.
Yeah, I'll let you believe that.
all right.
You hear your boy talking. He's doing a lot for you.
Oof.
I
Well,
just
I
want to
gotta
say,
one last
you said
any
Lucha
last
and all that.
words before we let you guys go? Any last words to the fans for this weekend? Any last words to each other? Because I tension is pretty high right now.
I mean, all I gotta say to these fans is they better show up and watch it. Buy a ticket. Be thankful that we're actually showing up. We don't have to, but I never want to run from a fight. So, Biggs, I will be there just for you. But again, this is to put you to rest finally, because,
Okay.
when it's time to take old Yeller out back and pop him one time,
Mhm.
gotta do what we gotta do.
Many
Gotta put him
people
down,
tried
big
to take
dog.
Old Yeller out back, and Old
Yeah.
Yeller keeps coming back.
No, not this time.
This
I'm
will
gonna cut
be
his head
no
off.
different,
I'm
except
gonna
I'm
cut his
gonna
head off
walk
this
away
time. He
with
can't
both
grow
those
that back.
titles.
Look, it's going to be a big night for the Zenith either way. We're going to retain
You
Tevin's
said
2
a bad
titles.
night. You said a bad
Well,
night.
it's going to be a great night because we not only do we have
Horrible
this
night.
match where TDT is going to retain both of his titles, JR Miller will also retain his title
Oh, he's losing too.
when he takes on David Parrish and Kent Wolf.
Let's go, Kent.
I don't know why Ryan's throwing those guys to JR like that. It's just going to be embarrassing to them.
Do you think I booked that match?
You're right. This is Luchaversary. That's some gallows mess.
Well, we'll hear about them. We're going to hear about them next and see what's going on with that matchup from there. But thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for being patient with us so far here this evening. And
Don't waste my time next time.
We will.
I'm not gonna blame you, Mr. Epicot. I'm gonna blame that state. I'm not gonna blame you. Don't waste my time again.
Okay.
Next time,
I'm sure I'll see you
I'll
sooner
be
rather
holding
than
those
later.
titles.
Most likely.
If you need me to stay on to talk about JR, I'm perfectly happy with that.
He's got smaller hands, so it might be easier.
I guess it won't hurt his worse. I'm gone. You guys take it easy.
Thank you,
Hey,
Big.
thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Biggs.
You know it.
Ron, you always pisses somebody off every time. Man,
you would think I don't get paid for this.
You shouldn't. You're terrible.
More money for me.
Well, I'm terrible. You're here. What does that say about you?
I got nothing better to do.
If I am terrible, that must mean you're desperate for attention. I'm sorry.
Right?
Anytime I get
what are you, the ugly girl at the dance? What is this? Like,
he's like the little puppy you have to swat with a newspaper because he won't leave you alone.
as long as he doesn't try to hump my leg, I'm fine.
Well, you gotta be you gotta be careful around Benny.
So, anyway,
a little thicker than you.
I not
I-
surprised. Anyway,
Hey, here's on that one.
so
Anyways,
listen.
So let's talk about JR Miller now.
let's talk about JR Miller. Let's bring about that matchup.
Who's J.R. Miller going against? I heard the name mentioned earlier.
It's a triple threat in Gallows' infinite wisdom. He's putting JR in the ring against David Parrish and Kent Wolf.
Okay. I've seen JR in person. I've seen JR perform in person before. I'm not all that familiar with the other two. I'm not going to say that line that I normally say where I say I don't know them from Adam.
You still
But
said it, you jackalope. Anyways, moving on.
I said it for a
have
reason.
seen these guys, and they always bring it and push it to the limit. Ever since Kent Wolf became a Papa Wolf, and that pup has been in his life, he has been on a parental angry streak. And since he's been back together with the other side of the trendsetters as well, man, it's been seeing that evolution has been fantastic. And
He's been on a win streak the past few shows, so he's got a lot of momentum coming into the show. And David Parrish is one of the hottest stars in the Mid-Atlantic right now. If you can imagine it, he can pull it off. But I don't like doing this, but I'm going to. I am not a J.R. Miller fan, but J.R. Miller is one of the best wrestlers, best encompassing wrestlers in the country.
I need that sound clip.
I'll repeat it to you with him in person. I've said it to his face, and I'll say it publicly. I do not like his persona. But J.R. Miller is one of the best wrestlers in this country. You cannot deny his abilities in the ring, outside of the ring. He is one of the best overall wrestlers in this country.
You finally said something intelligent.
Well, I had to write it down to rehearse it 2 or 3 times.
Did your wife write it down for you?
She did. She had to spell check it because I knew I wasn't going to spell it right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But this is a phenomenal match. You know, it was well put together. It's almost like a past, present, future kind of deal. Kent and JR have wrestled before at ALW. If I'm not mistaken, Benny, did JR not win the belt off of Kent originally?
Yes, we did.
But what is the we stuff?
We are the champion.
We. You got you have a mouse in your pocket again. I see. But I think this will be a phenomenal, very well-rounded match all the way around. You got a flyer, a technician, a grappler. You have a little bit of everything here, and I think it's going to be a very good, solid match.
And once again, we will hear "And Still," your ALW champion representing the Zenith, J.R. Miller.
And Benny, you obviously are you going to be at ringside there with JR?
Of course I am. We're strategizing right now. You think I'm not texting him right now? We're strategizing this whole thing out.
He's got to have spell check on his phone too.
I doubt that.
JR, do you want to come on and say some things about your opponents here? I mean, you're the current champion. You have these, I want to say upstarts in a way, but you have these 2 young, talented talents. Are you afraid, or do you change a game plan here that you got these 2 young bucks coming at you? Or Benny, would you like to answer that question?
JR is not afraid. We've beat both of these goofs already. This is just going to be a walk in the park. JR just posted the comment. Beat them both already. Enough said.
Wow. Well,
this is going to be easy. We're going to be in and out, and I'm going to be at Bojangles celebrating.
Well, if you're in King, that'll be the only thing open. I'll be.
No, there's that Dario that King's got going for it.
Well, yeah. Well, that's our 5-star restaurant.
I thought Waffle House is great.
I'm not. Yeah, you're not naming any restaurants that are going to make me want to come to the area anyway.
You don't want to come to the area at all. It's terrible.
I get like one good night out a week. Cookout? No. The best thing there is the onion rings, and even they're not that good. No.
Well,
you're not helping your cause.
I'm trying. Benny,
if I got to drive an extra hour to get good food, no, it doesn't help me at all.
I mean, you do want to get out of King as quickly as possible, so
I'll give you that.
Well, King doesn't want you here anyway, Benny.
I know. I don't want to be around those unwashed masses either.
He said masses. I heard asses.
Well, that too.
God, if they're unwashed masses with unwashed asses, it's even worse.
You smell it as soon as you get into King.
I'm used to that in other areas of the country. I didn't know it was there as well.
Oh yeah.
Well, it is.
Mr. Grayson, anything else you'd like to add on before I let you go here?
I just find it, hilarious that Gallo's trying to throw all this at us when we've pretty much run his company for the last 2 years. Same thing is going to happen. Same result. This is insanity. He's trying to do the same thing and expect a different result. It's always going to be the Zenith comes in with the championships, the Zenith leave with the championships. It's a given, like death. It's going to happen.
Well, Benny, eventually you're going to get your feelings hurt.
Oh, okay.
And I would hate for it to be at LUCHAVERSARY with the unwashed masses of King.
I would too. I would never be able to show my face. Wait a minute. Maybe I don't want to show my face there.
So you're wanting the Zenith to lose?
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
That's what you just said.
I just said I don't want to show my face there. I don't have to come. But if I'm not there, the strategy falls apart.
If you're not there, it's a fair fight.
It's always fair. I can't help it that JR and TDT's opponents tend to fall out of the ring, and I have to be there to catch them and help them back up. That's a good guy that I am.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm helping out their opponents because you don't want to fall out of the ring and land on the floor and get hurt, so I'm helping them.
Yeah. That's what we're calling it. Help.
That's exactly what it is. What else would it be?
So if you fall this weekend, I'll help you up.
Yeah, you'll probably be the one trying to make me fall.
6 one, half dozen of another.
You're already threw me into the ring with Biggs.
Possible scenario that might happen. Because you said you might lose the belts. This might be the outcome of that situation.
Now, Camado's got jokes. All right.
I'm about to say I had nothing to do with that thing.
All right. Hey, David.
Oh,
yeah.
Is your fiance going to be at the show?
Yes, she is.
Good. It'll be good to see her again. We'll have to have a conversation.
About what? Oh,
Don't worry
man.
about that.
Okay. All right. I see how it is, buddy.
So you're gonna have to deal with him on that. Gotcha.
I'm watching you, Grayson.
Shut up, willy-nilly. You don't need that pick. Gentlemen, I've wasted enough of my time with you.
I agree.
I've talked about the best things on the card, so I'm going to take my leave because I need to give my guys a call, especially TDT, now that we know there's going to be 3 stages of hell. We got to get a game plan together.
Yeah, you got to start articulating there, Mr. Grayson.
What I do, I'm a strategist. That's why this works so well.
He accepted it, and here you go.
He never runs from a fight. I'm not surprised. He's the double champion for a reason.
Well, I did kind of find it funny that he was trying to get the info out of it, and doesn't work that way.
Maybe he had a better idea for a third match, but
No.
I have to give it to him, Ron. He could at least let TDT pick one of them.
No. Hold up. No, not when he was the one laying out the challenge. That's how it went.
All right.
Biggs challenged TDT. TDT and Ben Grayson, so confident. It's on. You're on. We accept, brother. Okay, then guess what? You just wrote your signature on the check. The $sign wasn't filled in yet. That's not the problem. That has nothing to do with Biggs. Nothing. That has to do with Ben Grayson getting in his little feelers and getting above and beyond, and then all of a sudden TDT having to go, okay, well, yeah, I accept. After Ben accepted, TDT had to accept. Did you notice that? I caught that. Oh, that's great. He was going to, but he wasn't going to at first. He wanted to know what the matches were. But it does not work that way. When you accept a challenge, you can't do that. That's trying to politic and stuff. No. This is not what we.
It's strategy. He learned that from
strategy. No, it was an attempt, and it was a piss poor attempt at that.
Ooh.
It didn't work. It did not work. That's why I made the analogy I made. You don't get to look behind the thing before you scratch off tickets and win the lottery. It doesn't work that way. That's not what this is. You're a man. You accepted the challenge. You're going to take these 3 ass whippings he's got coming for you, and that's what it is.
Ron.
It actually surprised me that Big said submission. I did not expect that.
I didn't either.
Neither was I. I'm like, and I've seen TDT. That's the thing about makes TDT so scary. He's a big competitor. He can move, and he has technician submissions in the grab bag, in the playbook. I've seen them. He can pull them out whenever.
I was just around.
Dangerous man.
I was just around Grayson and Miller and TDT. What, less than a month ago, roughly? It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
It's been less than a month, and I watched and I was ringside, and I'm like, oh shit, because I know I can see. I know what I saw when I saw J.R. Miller. I know what I saw when I saw Ben Grayson. I know what I saw when I seen TDT. So the fact is, I knew damn well what I was going to hear tonight.
Powerbomb, yeah.
Yes, he's got a ridiculous powerbomb. Trying to watch these guys slam off the top rope and everything else is ridiculous at that size. Monstrous, dude.
You're going to need to reinforce the ring, Ryan. We need to reinforce the ring.
No, when a steel frame ring moves and there's not a spring on it, you've got some serious things happening in that ring. So I already knew what it was going to be. So I was just waiting to hear him accept the challenge. Once he accepts the challenge, now I know what that main event is going to be. That main event is going to be insanity. The crowd is going to get their money's worth off of that alone.
That main event is going to be the final ending to Aaron Biggs.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is going to be writing some checks.
Gentlemen, I would tell you good night, but I don't care enough, and you're all terrible. So I'm leaving.
Okay. Well, thanks for nothing, Ben.
All right.
Wow. I'm gonna go straight to it because I see somebody who's been fuming. Literally, he has smoke coming out of his. I don't know what it is. I just see smoke coming out of him. One half of the trendsetters, ladies, and wait, hold on. No, the trendsetters themselves are here.
Oh, we got both?
We got both of them. I'm surprised. Here, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the trendsetters.
Yes, sir. Case and Kane.
My guys.
How y'all doing?
Pretty Boy Lane and Case and Kane. Welcome
About
to the
time
show.
you guys brought us on. I was good. Bro, we made a pizza and everything.
Yeah.
We done smoked. Like, damn.
Well, I mean, you saw who was already on in front of you, and then you can never get Ben Grayson to shut up. So, I mean,
he's not wrong. I love you, Ben, but he's not wrong. And you too.
See, I haven't figured out you yet. You play both sides of the ball. It's kind of weird.
What are you talking about?
It's like are you which one's more important, the left or the right? Because you're sucking on both of them. It's ridiculous.
Balance with everything. Okay, balance with everything. It's all what life is about. Is
balance with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what we got.
Let's focus. We're on camera now.
We're live on air. If you've never seen this, I'm sorry.
Trendsetters are here. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling after? Sorry for that long-winded conversation interview here. You guys are now have the floor. How do you guys feel about the Luchaversary coming up, being a part of something big? It's a culmination of two awesome promotions coming together, and you guys are holding the gold right now. Your current FWA tag team champions. How's it feel to be the top?
I currently don't have my title right now. It's at home, safeguarded by the fiance, but Kaysen's representing. So, feel pretty excited. This is my fourth or fifth Luchaversary. Your first?
I think so.
So it's gonna be fun. Bruh, I don't know about the dudes we working wrestling in there. But Flowers and Metallico or whatever. Metallico. Metallica. Okay, yeah. Those dudes. Bracken, did you happen to read the contract we sent over there to you?
I did.
Okay. So, should we announce it live on air? What's gonna happen?
Well, we had Buddy Flowers on here. Was hoping to get him back on here.
I'm going to give you the option. You can do it now, or you can do it on your next podcast on your show.
Nah, I think we'll do it now. We got the people's attention. So,
rock on.
Seems everybody doesn't read the paperwork we send them about the trendsetter rules and stuff, and everybody seems to be mad about it. So these guys didn't read the paperwork either, obviously, because when they signed it and they made their little video talking about us, in a little fine print there, it said the match type is going to be, you want to say it?
No, you got it, dude.
I
You
got it.
already built it up this much.
2 out of 3 doors, boys.
Wait, doors?
The doors?
3 doors.
Wait 1 second.
So in other words,
Luck with doors.
What do you mean you ain't got the best luck with doors?
No, dude, you haven't seen the footage. Every time there's a door, I go through doors. So I don't know.
Yeah, you open them and you walk through. That's what you normally do with doors.
Well, apparently somebody's going through it the hard way.
It doesn't matter.
but it's 2 out of 3 doors. So in other words,
2 out of 3 doors. I mean, I like our odds there.
Keep in mind, every title I've won has been in a weapons match involving doors. So I think our luck's going to even out.
Yeah. No,
all right. So just a clarification question, guys. I've seen tag team or tornado doors matches in the past, but 2 out of 3 doors, is that saying that one person can go through 2 doors? Like in other words, you could put Buddy Flowers through 2 different doors and win the match that way?
I mean, possibly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so whichever team goes through 2 doors first.
If we wanted to, as well.
Here's the contract.
Not even
Contract states that the winner of the match will be determined by whoever puts their opponent through 2 doors, whether it be consecutive or inconsecutive, but their opponents have to go through 2 doors. Signed by the sexiest man with the best abs and Case and Kane. So obviously we're talking about Pretty Boy Lane and Case and Kane.
Okay. Did Flowers and Metallico agree to this?
They didn't even question it. They signed it and sent it back immediately.
Dude, them boys were smoking themselves way too much. They don't have no Seth Burns like we do to read things for us. But you know what?
Those are your opponents, gentlemen. Buddy Flowers and Metallico.
Oh.
Debut.
Yeah.
The Wave.
A wave.
They go by Wave?
Do we wave at them?
Yeah, is that why? Because we're gonna wave you bye. Go
boy.
back down the line after this Saturday.
Wow.
Oh, man.
But first of all, I feel a little disrespected because y'all said earlier Damon Bryce is the longest reigning Foothills champion. That boy
Foothills.
their belt to damn Wayne Kenny Rogers or whatever the hell his name is.
Well, he never technically lost it.
Oh, but you let him run around with it.
Did he have it in his possession consecutively?
9/10 of the law is possession, so technically Damon lost it for a show.
There you have it.
So let me tell you something about these 2 guys, Saint and Extra Taco.
Extra Taco. Well, dude, my kids call him Avocado.
So
It's
these last year in June, they won the hardest fighting Texas Tornado Rules match I've ever seen. These 2 put on a clinic against the other 2 teams. They are the longest reigning champions FWA has ever had. I don't mean tag team champions. I don't mean heavyweight champion. I do not mean Foothills champion. They are the longest reigning champions FWA has ever had, period.
Okay.
They're going on a year with those tag belts. So
talk about going on a year. First of all, we don't put a count on it because that's like putting a timer on there. Like, nah,
exactly.
We're gonna ride on this.
And I 100% believe you. Anything you said you're going to do to this point, you've done.
Yes, sir.
But I have to test you because anything I've thrown at you, you guys have destroyed. So that's what y'all do. So I'm going to start testing you a little more and a little more. And if you guys keep proving, I'm going to keep throwing harder and harder matches at you.
Harder and harder, huh?
You know what?
Well, I mean, we can do however you want to do it.
Manner of speaking, because as far as we're concerned, we retired the wrestling prodigies. Malachi, he left the Indies after, beat him so bad.
The Stu crew hasn't come back to North Carolina. They lost us.
You're right.
Your greatness.
Retired.
One
of them.
They're not even a team anymore. They turned on each other.
Irrelevant.
And Dose Legit, you're going to have to get a step ladder to get them to face y'all again.
Absolutely. They'll probably jump off something high and fall onto themselves before they'll find themselves in a ring with us again. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Probably.
That's Primo and damn it.
Phoenix Cross.
Okay, well I don't remember Phoenix that much. I remember Primo.
Yeah.
Ali Primo.
They're a great tag team. They really are. But they're no trendsetters.
Yeah, there are no trendsetters. I was about to say, let's stop talking about other teams. We're right here.
We're talking about teams we beat. But let's go on.
Yeah, move on.
Is that all you're gonna do? Just gonna list teams that you beat?
What?
I mean, I can start naming challengers for you if you really want.
Okay, go ahead.
You want some? Hey Ryan, you want me to name you some people you should bring in face these guys?
We've made a list recently. I was thinking the Rock and Roll Express, Kerry Morton, Ricky Morton, Whiskey Business.
Whiskey Business is one of my picks.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this is one of Lane's favorite is the Amish country.
I think you might want to reach out to the Summit Fight Club too.
Yeah.
Hold on, you said Amish country. You talking about the Chicken Boys?
The Chicken Boys.
Chicken
Man,
Boys.
Chicken Boys.
Ryan, we'll talk. I have a couple ideas. We'll talk about that. This sounds like to be a fun. Yeah, let's talk, Ryan. Let's talk. Speaking of which,
boys,
one half of your opponents is here. Welcome to the show again, Buddy Flowers.
How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. Lots of big talk here from the Trendsetters, your current FWA Tag Champions. They're pretty much saying that you're no threat. How do you feel about that? Coming in, you're coming into first. This should be your first Luchaversary show, right?
This will actually be, yes, my debut for Lucha, American Lucha Wrestling. This is my first Lucha. Look, I see him over there. I'll let him go. That's what they do best. You see that. I won't let them rile me up too quickly. But yes, this will be my debut for ALW, Luchaversary. It is a fitting match. And I heard, don't worry, I was able to hear about your fine print and all of that. Don't worry. I've been walking through doors my entire life, so I'm not scared of a door, brother, okay?
More like walking into them, baby. More like walking into them. I see that big-ass mark on your forehead.
It's okay. Talk as much as you want. You guys are familiar with me. You're a little familiar with Coco, my best friend now. But soon, you will be used to both of us. Don't worry.
So I have to ask, what's with the wave, man? What are we doing?
You'll be waving those tag team championships goodbye by the end of that door match. I promise you.
I hurt so bad. That was so funny. That was so funny. You're so funny.
I'll get to you in a minute. The wave, since you asked so nicely, it is a movement. It is an inspiring feeling inside. It is a vibe that we all feel. Every single person on this planet has a vibe. And if you tune it just fine enough, everyone can be equal. And that's what me and Coco are out to set. To show everyone, you don't have to be angry like these guys. You know, their frequency's a little razzle dazzle. But me, I'm chill. I'm cool, calm, and collected. And I'm showing everyone that there's a different way about things. You don't have to be like these guys. You know, they set trends. They do. They turn heads. They go to shows and they tear the house down. But there's a different way to do things, guys. You don't got to be so grumpy all the time.
Are you sure you're not separated from birth from Stephen Meeks? Because I feel like there's like a vibe. You know what I mean?
I've had the pleasure to meet Stephen Meeks. That is a great guy. Anytime that I'm in a room with that guy, you know, there's a certain aroma, if you will. Stephen Meeks, a great guy.
Can you see through the room? Normally can't see through the room, can you?
Insane.
Oh, see,
like,
I see sounds.
Are you saying real words
I
right now?
Perfectly.
Like
I can see that.
It's a bunch of gibberish as far as we're concerned.
If that's what you want to take it as, I'll continue to do what I do. You'll continue to do what you do. And then maybe one day, once that wave crashes over the trendsetters, you'll see from my perspective. But until then, guys, we're going to have to get in there and do what we do best and show everyone that we're some of the best wrestlers in the Mid-Atlantic. But at the end of the day, the wave is going to crash over the trendsetters.
Ooh, I like that. The wave is going to crash on the trendsetters. I don't think taking you seriously. Any and how do you feel about the stipulation here? What 3 doors down apparently is what they were calling it.
No,
2 out of 3 doors. 3 doors.
Oh, sorry.
3 doors down. Like
we're not singing 3 doors down.
God.
It's 2 out of 3 doors.
Bro. I mean, I understand.
He was hanging out with Buddy before the podcast.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Fine print. Just so I'm perfectly clear, both of us have to go through a door, right? You're expecting to put me and Coco.
No. Nope. We already clarified that. What we had clarified earlier was that 2 doors have to be broken. It doesn't matter if you get put through twice, or your partner gets put through twice, or you or your partner gets put through 1 each. As long as 2 times your team goes through, you lose. Or 2 times their team goes through, they lose.
So that means I can put both of those guys through 2 different tables, and there won't be anything to say after that, right?
Well, that's technically the right.
I mean, could you put 2 of them through 1 table and then win?
Technically,
that's a little wrong. That's a little wrong.
I mean, we're capable of a lot of things.
Yeah, that's just a little wrong, right?
If you put me through a table, you will not fucking win, man.
You got it's 2
a door, a table. I'll dress up the door to look like a table. I'll dress up a table to look like a door. I'll put you through both.
You should have put the bong down before you joined the cast.
Hey man, agricultural enthusiast.
Oh.
What? I kind of like what he's smoking on. So you know what, buddy? After you're laying there, you and your buddy Coco, I don't know why you call that man that. He's a grown man. Don't call him Coco.
I think you're just jealous that my bond with Coco is better than their bond. What would you have a nickname?
Coco is
I
a
didn't
dog.
think so.
Yeah, dude, it sounds like you're bringing your dog to come fight us, bro.
Either way,
I mean,
best friend. Best
back
friend.
in the.
He's my
I'm
dog.
going to show my age here, but there was this wrestler named Coco Beware.
Oh, don't give us the damn history lesson.
This is true.
Jesus.
You guys are just not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's what it sounds like to me.
Dude, Cocoa Puffs, Buddy Flowers, and Coco. That would be that's a finishing move name right there. Cocoa Puffs.
Let's not talk about
You're
Cocoa
welcome.
Puffs anymore. You're gonna get Buddy high. He's gonna wander off. I got something to say.
I do have the munchies right now.
So, just remember, I kind of like how you're feeling right now. You little bubbly buddy. Just remember, after we beat you, you're gonna be laying in those tables, reaching for your boy Coco. Doors. Well, they've said tables 18 times. Apparently, it doesn't. I know.
Tables, doors, it's all the same.
You are messing us up, buddy. We came prepared.
You know what it is? They're feeling the vibe. They're feeling the wave. It's hitting
The
them.
moral of the story is someone is going through a large rectangle of wood, okay?
Possibly a rectangle. Doors are shaped weird sometimes. Anyways, what are we gonna do? There's something he has.
Oh yeah,
See, they're throwing
yeah.
off the
When
game
you're
already.
sitting there,
People think that
lying
this is
in
a
the
joke. People
piles
think
of
this is a
wood,
charade,
that
but
was-
this is what Buddy does.
dude, shut up, shut your mouth. You talk about this is what I do. You know what? Because what I have to say is more important than whatever you got going on. Okay, get that through your high brain. Okay, buddy boy. So listen here. When you're there sitting in pain, agonizing in those piles of wood, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna steal your stash. We're gonna go to the back and we're gonna take it from you. We don't care one bit. And then you're going to have no belt that you won, no stash either, and you'll have nothing. Just like you, nothing.
Hey, harsh.
That's what I said. That's why it's going to be 3 doors down. You can
That's
be
the
3
worst thing
doors
anyone's
down
ever
in the
said
middle
to
of the
me.
match.
All right, you know what? David,
He's stuck on this, ain't he?
David, is that you the one making the 3 doors down reference?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna have a door waiting just for you. Your ass going through one as soon as I see it.
You and Lorenzo.
End of my light work, Lorenzo. You got this.
Yeah, I mean, you tried to bring up a '90s pop music reference in
It wasn't a reference. It's just doors.
Are they-
There's 3
are they-
doors. They have to go down through the doors. 3 doors down.
I don't. Hey, man, look. I don't know, but they weren't. I don't.
Don't
they
quit
were-
your day job.
They were
Yeah.
played on the rock station. They were played on the pop station. Who the hell knows?
Yep. Your opponent through. You see exactly. I'm just making it clear. Thank
Through
you.
doors. Yes, you got. Yeah, but the question was how many times a door has to break, or can you put 2 people through one door and that count? I don't know.
Maths. I know how to math. I watch Sesame Street.
Got it.
2
Great.
out of 3. You did
Doors.
you take like 2nd grade math? Is it that hard? Like to understand a simple concept out of 2 out of 3. So there's gonna be 3 doors.
Mhm.
Each person can go through one, right? Right.
Exactly.
You get that part at least. Or,
No,
are we
focus.
Are you sure?
Focus.
I can go back to square one. Actually, no, I don't have all night. I'm not going to keep going over this. But the thing is, 2 out of 3 doors. So when one person goes through a door, that's one fall. When a second person goes through a door, if it's the same person, matches or not same person, same
Same
team
Team.
matches over.
See? Okay. Very good.
Because
Hey,
I've
you
had
can
to
be the host,
explain
so
it
let's make
about
a deal.
18 times for dipshit and Tweedledum over there. Like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, obviously, like 2 out of 3 doors.
That's
match.
because he's already 3 doors down.
This is like this is who's on first.
All right,
Yeah.
so,
You know,
Whose line is it anyway?
I just felt the vibe. As soon as Buddy came on, things just kind of went left field. So I appreciate you sharing the vibe and crashing the wave here with us, Buddy. Any last
Wave
words
on out
for,
here.
for the
Vibe.
trendsetters, for the fans this
Make me
weekend?
mad just looking at you.
Look,
I can't wait to put your big forehead through a table.
Anybody who knows me knows that there's one thing I love to do when I get into the ring, and that's make sure that the fans feel emotion. If there's one thing you're going to do, it's laugh, cry, or a little bit of both. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm going to deliver that, and Coco, I can guarantee you he's going to do it too. So come on out. ALW LUCHAVERSARY 5, King, North Carolina, 4 p.m. bell time, and watch the debut of the Wave as it crashes over the trendsetters. See you, boys.
Wow, that's a promo right there. Clip that.
Right?
That's a clip.
Hey, he
Trendsetters.
said,
What do you got to say to that?
Dude, that's hilarious. You guys keep praising it while I lost the will to live while he was talking.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you not see it? Like killing ourselves.
yeah. So, Nick, do you have questions for us?
No, it was just kind of a.
so it's 3 doors down, right?
Yeah. No.
Oh my.
All right. Like no, but 2 out of 3 doors. Bracken, you are the one that read the contract too. How do you not understand this?
I understand it fine. I just want to see how far I can push Casey.
Bro, it's not the day. It's not the day. We'll leave. You know, if you think we're wasting your time, we can leave.
No, I know where Lane. I know where you work. I'll come hang out with you at work.
Nah.
Well, it was a pleasure, gentlemen. Any last words before we let you go?
All I gotta say is I don't know if y'all met up with Buddy before this and y'all contact from all that, but hopefully you guys can understand the match by Saturday, and hopefully, for the love of God, Damon or Davin. I got Damon Bryce in my head because I'm so disrespected by Bryce here calling him the longest champion still. Davin, I love you, man, but I hope I don't see you first because I got a table with your name already on it. It's not gonna be a door. I've done changed it to a table.
You'll definitely see him first. At least out of us two, I guarantee you'll see him first.
Good times.
I won't be there, so I'll be there in spirit. But before
Well, you got more important stuff going on.
Yeah,
I had a prior engagement. Ryan and I talked back at WrestleCade. But we never hammered anything down, and I had a prior engagement before I was even notified about when this event was.
So, like, is the priority?
I'm like, dude. I mean, I know it seems kind of weird, but like, I've already signed bookings into September and October. I know that's weird for some people here in the Indies, but I've already signed into next year. So
I'm gonna put it like this, brother. Like. It is your prior booking like a meeting with Buddy Flowers at Taco Bell after the show? Like, did y'all
nah, no.
You don't want to eat at Taco Bell and King. Golly.
I'm not. I don't eat that trash.
There's a food truck with like the best street tacos ever. That's where you would go, and that's Buddy Flowers.
Yeah, if I'm going to North Carolina, I'm probably heading to one of the local, one of the nice restaurants down in the Charlotte area. I don't do North Carolina very often, other than driving through it. Other than I drive through it a lot. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen. It was a pleasure to have you.
We'll see you guys Saturday.
Yeah. Thank you, trendsetters.
All right. Y'all be safe. Stay trendy. It was totally not a pleasure, David. Be ready for that door, baby.
Yeah. Hey, look, I do want video of that so I can play it on the show next Thursday.
Oh God, you hear that, Lorenzo?
Definitely, dude. Hey, listen, if I've had the picture of you hanging upside down in your first ever matchup on air, I can definitely have you getting put through a table on air.
Of course. Well,
do I still have that picture?
I
can show Ryan. I don't know if Ryan's seen it or not.
I have not.
You do that. Well, we have some gentlemen.
Here it is. Look, David's stuck in the damn ropes, upside down. He's stuck.
Where was that
at? Hell if I know.
It was in North Carolina. It was my debut.
Was it Mebane?
No, I don't think it was. It was. I know it was a Thomas Scott. I know that.
Okay. Yeah, Thomas Scott was there.
Good times. Good times. I got super kicked in the face. And then I fell off the apron. Then my foot got stuck.
And then the old lady tried to keep your shoe.
Yeah, she tried to steal my shoe. Yeah. That was weird. Fans, what can you say? Well, I think it's time to move on. I'm excited for this matchup. We have a little bit of history here. Ryan, I know we spoke a little bit what was going on behind the scenes here. And man, you were attacked. What's up with that? The last couple shows people just coming at you, Ryan. What's up?
It won't happen again. I'm ready.
You're ready, okay.
I'll leave it at that because I want them to come again. This time I'm ready.
All right, you got security now?
No, I have a ball bat.
Okay, we'll call that security. We call that security.
lead pipe.
All right, let's see, and let's move on to the next matchup because you have a lead pipe. You're good. All right, he's safe. He has some security with him on hand.
I have a wife that you've all met. I'm not afraid.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. There's something. Miss Jennifer, you do not want to push those buttons. She will put you in your place. All right. And okay, let's move on. Let's see. And we have our two guests coming on. Let's start off with somebody I have to give it to him. This kid has guts, has been through a lot, has coming back from injury, and he's still coming in and challenging the champ here. Let's hear a little bit from him, Mr. The Christian Price.
Man. I don't even know where to start.
Thank you for being so patient. Let's start off with that. Thank you for being so
Yeah,
patient. You can see our
definitely.
stat card. Ryan and Gallo put an amazing matchup here. How are you feeling? How are you feeling this evening? Just a couple days away from Luchaversary coming back. How are you, good sir?
How am I feeling? I feel a lot better if you would have mentioned me the first time. You know, you did everything that you could. Oh, he got the trendsetters, the Zenith, everybody. Hell, you even said Audrey Allen, and who is she next to? Christian Price. But did you mention him? You didn't. No. You looked over me as everybody else have done.
Sir.
Hold on. So that was actually me, and the reason I brought up Audrey first.
Hey, I'm sorry. The future of the wrestling business is talking. When I'm done, you can okay. Listen.
Welcome. Well, first off, hey, future of the wrestling business, welcome to my show. This is the Wrestling Wire, and I'm the host of Saint. The reason I brought Audrey on was because I've known Audrey for most of her career, so that's why I brought her on. All right, now you may proceed, future.
You're not helping.
Thanks.
You're not helping.
Anyways, it's funny to me, man, because just as you can see, everyone else has forgot about the kid. Oh, I tear my MCL. I have a little injury for 3 months, and everybody just thinks everything's okay. No, hey, Christian Price, how have you been, man? Chris, when are you coming back, man? Oh, Chris, what about your leg? Nothing. But I'm supposed to sit here and just, oh, hey, man, I'm happy to be back. I'm this and that. I'm not okay. I'm not in a great mood. That's how I'm feeling. I'm upset. I'm very angry. And then you all want to take your time to get to me. I am the future of this company. I'm the future of the business in general. I'm going to be carrying titles, carrying the weight of being great, bringing balance to professional wrestling again. And I advise you all to have a little bit more respect when you're talking to me. And that's just what that is. So coming up Saturday, I'm going to handle Baby Lotion, and that'll be the start of my reign of currency, and there will be nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, that's going to stop anything. If you have any doubts left in you, I advise you check yourself and look at yourself in the mirror, because you're very wrong. And if you're welcome, if you want to try me, I will personally pay any money out of my pocket to get you proper wrestling training so you all can see me. Anything else?
Speechless.
Nobody has anything to say. But when everyone else was here, everyone had to talk. When Christian Price was on injury, nobody wanted to reach out. Nobody wanted to check on Christian Price. Everybody wanted to make sure, oh, he's just a kid. He just get injured. It's cool. He's just starting. He'll be fine. No, I won't be fine. I had to sit here and wait 3 months. I had to sit here and let a bum get a title that's supposed to be mine. Had I not been there, had I been there before my injury, I would be your Lucha X champion. I should have been in there. I should have been there to be able to compete. I couldn't. So I get it to him. He took his opportunity. He fought. He won. Congratulations. But you had a nice run, bro. And for everybody else that's standing across from me, I hope God is with you, and I hope you have some good company on your end, because I'm going to have some bad ones in mine.
Well, you brought the champ in. I'm going to bring him on here. See, choice words here, champ. Sir,
Hey,
Man.
Mr. Baby Lotion Brown, our current champion. Some harsh words from Christian here. This is not me saying that you do, sir. Just let me tell you now. Sounds like you have some built up resentment, some built up frustration, and rightfully so. Feel like you're not been looked up. You've been, swept to the side, and somebody else comes in and takes away your gold. Baby Lotion, how do you feel about these harsh, revealing words from Christian Brown?
well, first off, thank you guys for having me. For one, let me get that out the way. Number two, you want to talk about people looking over you? Can we pull up the poster actually? Because who's on the poster? Because I'm Lucha champion and I'm not even on the poster. But
that one,
Chris, yeah. Beside David Parrish and Aubrey, who's that right there? Can somebody tell me, please?
That looks
That's
to you.
the next
That looks
Lucha
to me.
ex-champion. That's who it is.
That's Christian Price. So you want to talk about people not believing in you, checking on you? You gonna have the excuse, about your knee. But last time we stepped in the ring, didn't I pin you?
Hey, man.
You want to talk about that?
I'd say the same thing. Cool, you pinned me. Congratulations. After I had a one-on-one match, after I've already wrestled 12, 13 minutes on my own, after kicking your ass out the ring, doing what I had to do to you. So of course,
after you
take your opportunity. You've never, Baby Lotion, have you been able to see me one-on-one. You haven't got this chance yet. And you know better than to ever try to see me one-on-one. But unfortunately for you, the cards are stacked against you because you have to see me Saturday.
Hey, brother, the card's been stacked against me all my life. That's all I got to say. I was never supposed to be a champion. Let's be honest. Let's get that way. I earned my shot. I earned my shot. I beat JR. When he had it for 365 days plus, I was the one that ended that. Not you. While you was in the crowd crying because you couldn't get the opportunity to do it. You didn't beat me last time when you had to drop me on my head. So let me get this right. You dropped me on my head and it couldn't get the job done. What is going to be different? Huh?
Baby Lotion,
what's going to be the difference?
I pray that you have your family there. I pray you take every time that you have to enjoy the title that you got. Because when I'm done with you, all this lotion, all this everything that you got going on, I'm going to beat it off of you. And you're going to be just as dry, just stale and ash.
Well, first off, pause on that beat off part. Yeah. Second of all, how about you go ask your boy Elliot Shock what happened? Why don't you go ask your boy, text him up? You know Malachi, right? I beat him too. Do whatever you have to do. Train hard. I want you to hit the gym hard for these next couple of days. That's what I want. I don't want no excuses. You leaving the gym? That's good.
That's where it was. I just got home from the gym actually, because I've been grinding. I've been doing everything I have to do. So when you're already above average, you do what you have to do. You come with it naturally. Talent beats hard work, they say, or hard work beats talent. But I'm talented and I work hard, so that's the advantage that I have. What do you have, Baby Lotion, other than lotion and having people touch you? That's weird. You are the type of wrestler that everybody like myself despise. I don't see you being any type of champion anywhere else as long as I'm here, because I'm going to make sure that I expose and embarrass you this Saturday. This is going to be the end of your run, Lotion. Everybody, to the people that's listening, to the people that don't believe in wrestling, a new era is occurring. My reign of currency is about to begin, and Saturday I will be your new Lucha X champion. And my God, if anybody wants to step in my way, I promise you it's going to be a very, very bad day.
Well, little pup, you gotta get past the big dog first. Don't write a check you can't cash now. Because like I said, you might got the talent and you might be above average. But hey, hard work, baby. Nothing but hard over here. Baby, I stand 10 toes down on that thing now. Man, don't think because I dance and I do all this and do this and that. But no, I still put in that work. Trust me. Trust, believe. Trust, do believe. I'm a champion. I'm a Lucha X champion for a reason. So
you are a clown. And the only way that you're gonna beat me is if you're able to slip away from me using that dumbass lotion that you bring to the ring.
I got you. So if I'm a clown, I guess after I beat you, I'll take you out to McDonald's on me. How about I just leave it at that?
Oh yeah, definitely take me out. How about you stop going to McDonald's because you have a fucking stomach and you need to lose as much weight as you can because I'm gonna run circles around you. So go on the
That's
treadmill. You need to stay on the treadmill, matter of fact, because there's not
mhm.
anything, there's not an amount of lotion, there's not an amount of anything that's gonna let you get away from me. I finally get to have my hands on you, baby lotion. I'm going to embarrass you. Even if I don't have to sit there and embarrass you, think about it. My intelligence is already above average. I already know what you're gonna be doing. I already know what you want to try. I'm here, man. You've had time. Everybody on the wrestling scene had 3 months to take up, to go do whatever they had to do. Time is up. And unfortunately for you, you're first in line to get this work, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. But it's just how the things go. I told everybody I was meant to put here to bring balance back to professional wrestling. And I mean that. Clowns, vets, people who shouldn't even be stepping in the ring anymore. I'm going to wipe them all out and everything will be balanced as it should be. Try me if you want to, man. When I see you Saturday, I'm going to put some bad hands on you. And whether I
that's
do it
that's
legally
cute.
or
Well,
illegally.
guys, I'll say this. I think this is going to be the sleeper match that nobody's expecting.
Yeah, the tension
I-
is
I-
high. Mm.
I think that people underestimate Christian, and Christian's going to show people what he's made of. And I think people know exactly what Baby Lotion is capable of, and he's going to bring the game that he always brings. And I think there will be nothing left in the ring but heart and determination at the end of this match. And I think you both can agree on that.
Hey, excuse me 1 second, Ron. I appreciate that you said that everybody knows, but not everybody knows. If you catch my drift, I haven't shown everything now. I've shown you what I wanted to show. So that's the thing about me, Christian. You ain't never seen me switch that switch. Cause I can switch that switch, my boy. And I don't think you're ready. Cause I don't just gotta knock you out. I'm not just gonna pin you. Nah, see, you ran your mouth. Now I'm gonna put you to sleep. You're either gonna tap or you're going to sleep. And you're gonna have to sleep for a whole nother 3 months.
Oh, Baby Lotion.
That's all I gotta say.
Hey, y'all
tap
So I
and
advise you, go talk to Cozone, maybe learn a little something.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Oh, getting personal.
y'all better stop him. I'm about to kill this man.
Nah, I want
Y'all
it.
better
I
stop
want all
him.
the smoke.
This
I want
man
all the
is not-
smoke. Hey, let him know.
I do have to agree with Ryan. These are two talents that, for the longest time, for some reason or another, I just haven't gotten that push. I haven't gotten that recognition when their talent, their hard work, their effort, you guys are workhorses. You guys put in the work. I see it. And this matchup this Saturday between you two is going to put you guys eyes on you. This is going to be your litmus test. This is going to be your turning point. You guys can put everything on the line for this, and I cannot wait. I agree, Ryan. This is going to be sleeper hit of the match because these guys deserve the push. These guys deserve the recognition, and I want to see the best out of both of these men. And these guys are going to be pushing each other to the limit here. I could guarantee and see it. This is
absolutely
pushing to the limit. You all are going to be pushing him out of there when I'm done with him. You're worried about
I like
the wrong
that.
things. We know that I'm talented. We know that I work hard. That's nothing new. What's going to be new is that belt around my waist. And when I start my reign of currency Saturday and I'm taking over the rest of the indies, that's what's going to be new. When Baby Lotion is out for a little minute because he has all this energy now, but when it was one-on-one or he had to come get me after the triple threat, after I've already fought a whole match, he had to come get me. And if we want to be technical, I won that match. The referee, the horrible referee, still gave him that. I won that match. I swear that said 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
So
you got pinned. Yes.
I was there.
You got pinned.
No. I won the match. You got lucky.
No such thing as luck in this game, boy.
It doesn't
All
matter.
right. Okay. Well, all we're gonna do is go in circles. So, Christian, we know what you're capable of. Lotion, we know what you're capable of. Saturday, Luchaversary, putting it all on the line for the Lucha X title.
Yes, sir.
Let the best man win.
All right. Hey,
Hope
good
I
luck,
just
kid.
I just hope he got his jaw right, man. Cause I'm gonna knock him out, bro.
Thank you, Ryan,
We
for
gonna
that.
see.
Gentlemen,
We gonna see.
any final words to each other, and any final words to the fans for this weekend?
Hey,
Christian,
let-
you go first.
you had a good run, bro. It was nice knowing you while we seen you. I mean, hey, to be honest, bro, think of everything you've accomplished, man. Everyone will go down. You will go down as history as the man that Christian Price beat to start his incredible run. That's an honor. You've already done everything in FWA, man. They love you. So, take this time to think and to appreciate me when I'm really doing you a favor. I'm ending the story before it goes worse and you fall off. I hate to expose you like I have to, but when I do, you're gonna thank me. Because when you're in the ring with someone who's an actual wrestler and knows how to put in work, they're gonna say, well, Baby Lotion's not as good as we thought he was. So to the fans that I have to come into King and step foot in for some weird reason, I don't know why we keep having this show and this ugly place with these ugly people and a bunch of, I'm not gonna say it. Just don't touch me, leave me alone. When I come, put some deodorant on because y'all stink the last time I was there. Just I don't know, bro.
I resemble that remark.
I don't know, man. But yeah, Lotion. You had a good run, man. I'm doing you a favor, bro.
Thank you, Christian.
Hey, little bro, I just advise you bring that A game. That's all I'm gonna say. Bring that A game, cause I'm gonna give them people a show, cause it's not gonna be the last time you're gonna see me as Lucha X champion. Sorry to inform you that, because after you, I want the next person. Hey, Ron, get as many people as you want. I'm going to beat JR's record as Lucha X champion. So stay smooth, everyone.
You're so lost, Baby Lotion. You're right. This won't be the last time that you're the Lucha X champion because to someone who sees you with the title, they'll have to look up the last time you were the Lucha X champion. This will be the only time that you've ever hold it. So you
Well,
enjoy this
guys,
while you can.
I appreciate y'all tonight. I love both of
Thank
y'all.
y'all.
We'll see y'all in the ring on Saturday. Give it
See you
y'all.
guys Saturday.
See y'all Saturday, man.
Yep. And we got one more person in the back.
Well, I thought that was it.
That's it.
Nope.
Actually.
Somebody else showed up.
No.
What? I didn't invite anybody else.
No, he didn't.
Then,
Are we sure?
You only sent me 5 links, right? Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, well, then I guess, guys, thank y'all for.
Hi, Ryan.
Oh my God.
Ryan, you said that was it.
I thought it was.
You can't have a good show without me.
Oh my gosh.
What? You thought you could get rid of Cataclysm that easily?
I thought I was just trying to get rid of you. You're like a leech. You're everywhere I go.
Oh, I am insulted, sir. Please.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess introductions are in order. Ladies and gentlemen, fans watching at home, the wacky clown or clown prince of wrestling himself, Willy Nilly, one half of Cataclysm.
By the way, I want to mention something because multiple people have said this tonight. How dare every single one of you say anything bad about clowns or call people a clown? I am the only clown here in professional wrestling, except my apprentice. But I am insulted, sir, and I demand an apology on behalf of all clowns.
Is that towards me, Ryan? Oh, wow, you scared off Ryan.
Well, he's a scary guy. You know what? He scares me.
Willie, what are you what are you doing on? What's going on?
What? How can you possibly have a great podcast as this? Now that I'm on it, without talking one of the more personal matches on the card.
I mean, so we just hadn't made it through the whole card. We were trying to get through our guest list first, and so that's what that was. It was whoever, these things. I'm trying to think of how to explain it to you.
Yes.
So essentially, there's an invite, right? And then the invite gets passed out or sent down the line. So therefore, I had to go with who was in my green room.
I see. And
Yeah.
Ryan, where was my invite? Oh, yeah, I guess he's frozen. No,
Ryan.
Can't decide me.
There he is. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, good question.
There he is. Where
Yeah.
was my invite there, buddy?
Yeah, I must have misplaced it.
Oh, is it because we beat the crap out of you last time we saw you?
Oh, well, that might have had everything to do with it.
Oh, come on. Forgive and forget. Besides,
but between Johnny and Damon stomping my guts out and you spitting in my face, yeah, I kind of forgot to remember you were coming.
What? How can you possibly forget this lovely face?
Lovely. Yeah, it's one of them ones only a mother could love.
She does love me. Haha.
And he's looked like this his whole life. He come out with the clown makeup on.
That cannot be proven nor probably denied. But you know what? That's not important. That's not important.
Are you in your mom's basement right now?
No. I moved out there a long time ago. But it does not matter where I am. It does not matter anything. What matters, Ryan, is why have you not talked about me yet? Or any of the Cataclysm, really, for that matter. Besides, well, no, you talked about Damon a little bit. You have mentioned that you almost cost him the title, actually.
Who?
You.
Who you?
You. Who else you? The other two haven't even been here.
You cost Willie the title?
No.
Who's on first?
You nearly cost Damon the title with your now thieving general manager, Kenny, or Wayne, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, well, Wayne Rogers is a phenomenal GM, and if Wayne Rogers is a model manager. Everybody should take classes from him. Him being living on a milk farm his entire life, he knows how to take care of business. But I'll say this, and I'm going to make this short because it's way past my bedtime. I have to deal with enough idiots at work every day. I have something for you when it comes to Luchaversary, my friend.
For me?
Oh, you have a special surprise?
No. It was announced at the last show.
Oh, okay.
As I was getting my gut stomped in, Cobalt the Crusader come out with Indigo the Inquisitor, and they made sure that I was not getting my ass beat anymore. So Cobalt has asked for a match. Wayne Rogers made it happen. You will face Cobalt the Crusader with Indigo the Inquisitor in his corner.
Well, isn't that just a howdy do?
And the Cataclysm is banned from ringside.
Oh, sure. Don't ban the dang little girl, but sure, ban my boys. Sure, that's fine.
Well, you can add both of them together and they still don't equal one man.
Look, just because I'm the tallest of the three does not make that. It doesn't matter. You know what? Fine. Yep. Fine. If you want to. Oh, sure. He just leaves again. You know what? Just finishes before I even get damn sentence in.
Willie, how do you feel about that? I was going to be my follow-up question. You have your team is banned.
You know what? The Cataclysm knows what we're doing. We were not put together by accident. So I will say this. Damon has what he needs to do. Johnny knows what he needs to do. If I need to go out there by myself, I'll gladly handle Cobalt. And his little pixie princess, whatever the heck she is.
It keeps kicking me off. I think Willie's doing it.
Willie, what are you doing to my? It's stuff that started going wildly till you got on here.
You know what? No, you see my hands. What am I doing? But anyway, as far as Cobalt's concerned, he says he wants to crusade over FWA from what the Cataclysm has done. And really, that ain't happening. Cataclysm has been on a tear for the last 6 months since we've been here. That ain't changing. So, Cobalt, he wants to make his new home here in FWA. I'll gladly give him a warm welcome.
So so from what I hear, you're accepting this challenge, and you doesn't matter if you're going to be there by yourself. You're going to handle it, and you're going to take care of this crusader.
If I need to be there by myself, fine. I'll handle him. And yes, I do formally accept.
Well, Willie, here's the thing. In this match, if there's any interference from the outside, whether it's Raven Storm or the Cataclysm, you will be disqualified immediately.
See, no, you gotta ruin a good thing. Fine. You know what? You just kind of add more bricks to the mortar here. Fine. Doesn't matter. If I need the Cataclysm, I shouldn't be here anyway. If I need the backup, I shouldn't be here. But doesn't help for a little insurance policy. But since you decided to ban them from ringside,
well, you guys haven't won a single match without the interference from the outside.
That's a blatant lie, sir. Me and Johnny are an undefeated tag team because of the two of us.
Because of the two of you and all the interference from the outside.
Ah, sir, I debate that.
Well, anyway, Saturday, your ass belongs to Cobalt.
It's kind of weird. That's the specific part that he wants from me. But you know what? Fine.
That may be all that's left of you.
Yeah, that's still weird. Why he wants to touch me? Like
Ryan, I feel the tension here. Any words you want to tell the fans? Anyone you want to tell Willy Nilly? Willie, any words for Ryan? The Crusade, the Knights.
You know what, Cobalt? I'll see you Saturday. Ryan, I'll see you whenever, buddy.
Well, that was
so. Look here.
That was awkward. Ryan,
that's him. That's him. That's him on a normal day.
Because I ain't never heard this motherfucker before. I had never heard of whoever that was, willy nilly, Milli Vanilli, whatever.
Right?
that shit was silly. Listen, I was like, what?
He pops up everywhere. I go to the grocery store. He pops out of the freezer. I go to the bathroom. He's in the stall beside me.
So he's like a hemorrhoid. Got it.
Yeah, he just kind of keeps coming out without you wanting him to.
I gotta admit, him and the Cataclysm have been trying to make a name for themselves, and they've been
through me. I'm not a wrestler. I'm not I'm not an athlete. I could be a professional eater, but that's as far as that goes.
Do you think there's a reason why they came after you? They're trying to send a message. What did you do to piss off willy nilly, Ryan?
Willie, nothing. It is just the existence of someone of authoritative figure over him. Damon, on the other side, I was nice. For Christmas, I bought him a stool to stand on so that we could talk face to face. And they all took it personal.
Yeah, actually, the comments are blowing up. I believe it's actually the Cataclysm here. Ryan, yeah,
Ain't
it is.
nobody look. Ain't nobody disrespecting Willie and the cat. Don't misread this shit. I'm glad that y'all can. I'm glad you can pull feelings out of a statement. There was no feelings there. I don't know what none of that was.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
So, I mean, if I'm confused, and that's all there is to it.
Again, Ron just stoking fires over here, upsetting the fans, upsetting Cataclysm. I mean, all night
Jesus.
with you, Ron. All night.
You know what? Oh, hey, you know what, Beast? If you think I pissed people off tonight, you better freaking tune in on
You're making
Thursday.
my job easy, Lorenzo. I have to be
Because
there
if
this
you
week.
think I pissed off people today, wait till I get a live microphone and get to talk what I want to talk about on Thursday.
I love when you get a live mic in your hand.
Because there's going to be, I swear to God, if people thought that I was rude or mean or nasty about something before, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we need to make you a phone call real quick, and we need to get a special prescription because you're going to need Vagisil when I get done Thursday.
I thought you meant Intrigonol, but I guess.
Oh, no. The prescription for Grow a Set was already sent in.
Oh, man. Well, it looks like Cataclysm is ready to cause some chaos here for you, Ryan. They made a statement last weekend, and I don't think. Did you see? Willie wasn't even scared. He wasn't even phased.
Well, he's not firing on all cylinders anyway. He's a few fries short of a Happy Meal. So I'm not afraid. If they want to bring it, I've got something for them at LUCHAVERSARY.
Yeah, he definitely seemed like he was a few Jared short of a Leto.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Definitely.
But it's okay. I'm ready for them. It's going to be a great show. We have a lot of cool surprises planned. A few that I'm kind of worried about. But our main event, Biggs versus TDT, 3 layers of hell, lumberjack, submission match in the end if necessary, and then a tables match.
Yeah.
They're both over 300 pounds, and somebody's going through a table.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I was actually gonna be a follow up. Was like, do you have any surprises you want to drop right now? Do you have anything coming up that you would like to reveal? Because now the floor is yours.
I'm going to make it short because we've been a little long winded tonight. But JM Gallo, Jennifer Bracken, and myself, we are doing the New Talent Initiative this year. Meaning we're pushing new talent that have never probably been pushed outside of training. We're going to give you an opportunity. So our King of King Battle Royal for next month, we are going to host a show after the Battle Royal. And 2 people are going to host the show, Mickey Folk and Dalton Grant. They have feuded all of last year, and they're going to come together and put their differences aside. And they're going to pick 6 people that they were impressed in the Battle Royal by. And over the next 6 months, they're going to put them through all kinds of training, all kinds of promo challenges, in-ring training, matches, whatever they decide. It's totally up to them. And the winner of this pure 100% fan-voted game will get a FWA contract and a little surprise at the end that is going to be well worth the effort if they put into it. And this is not a management choice. Mickey and Dalton will actually choose the 6 contestants. The fans will actually be the 100% how that gets voted to win. That starts next month at the King of King Battle Royal.
Wow.
That sounds awesome. What an initiative. That's really
so.
Nobody else.
Anybody who enters the Battle Royal has an opportunity to win it. Be part of the 6. If you win it, you cannot be part of the 6. The winner becomes the number 1 contender for the Foothills Championship. So the 6 that impressed those 2 guys the most, management has nothing to do with this. This is a legitimate competition to get a FWA contract. And JM Gallo has promised something at the end of this that is going to be well worth the effort put into it.
Gotcha. Well, folks, one more time, just so you know, 2185 Chestnut Grove Road. That's King, North Carolina. This is at the Chestnut Grove Middle School fundraiser. $10 for adults. Kids under 12 are $5. Luchaversary 5 going on. American Lucha Wrestling and Foothills Wrestling Alliance. You guys are doing your thing, man. This is going to be badass.
It's going to be glorious. It's going to be a great weekend. Great weekend and a great
3:30 doors, 4:00 bell time.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
You've got the Wave showing up.
The main event we just talked about.
Oh, this is two. That says match 2 in a best of 5 series.
Well, originally it was supposed to be a best of 5. So that's why they're going to do I guess that's why Biggs come up with the 3 layers of hell match.
2 out of 3 falls, yeah.
Yep. So that ends up being the best of 5.
Oh, okay. Then you've got champion J.R. Miller defending against Parrish and Wolf.
Baby Lotion versus Christian Price for the American Lucha X Championship.
Yep.
Audrey Allen versus Sasaki.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't remember Sasaki.
The great Sasaki.
Yes. That one, I sat there and looked at it and glitched 3 times. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to remember how to say that.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll be another sleeper match that everybody's going to be like, wow, where did that come from?
I gotta say, sir,
yeah.
you and Mr. Gallo, fantastic choice here. What a great way to put Luchaversary over, put both these promotions over, put these talents over, and a huge celebration of putting good talent over. Just putting eyes on the talent, putting eyes on your product. You asked me, we talked a little bit before, before getting on a show, you asked me, you're making waves. Yeah, this proves it. Luchaversary, you're making waves.
Yep, absolutely.
Well,
guys, I appreciate you having me on tonight. I appreciate you tolerating some of the longer-winded people.
Oh, it's fun.
It happens. We've been here for 3 hours at one point.
Well, it's way past my bedtime at this point.
It was a pleasure. Always a pleasure and honor to have you, Mr. Ryan. You could always come.
Yep, I appreciate y'all having us.
Of course. Thank you very much for your time. See, look, this is what happens when promoters pay for content with podcasting. This is what you get. 2 hours plus of a show. Badass things. We got a shit pot of views. And hey, that's what matters. We got eyes on the prize. That's all we're worried about.
Using our platform to put you over. That's what we heard.
That's right. All right. Well, folks, thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. You know where we are and you know where we'll be because we'll be back right here Thursday night for the Wrestling Wire. Thank you, and we'll see you